Hey everyone, it's Hannah and today I am here to talk to you about a collection that I'm actually launching today. It is a collection that I've been working on for a little bit now, and it is inspired by the game Stardew Valley, which is a game that I very much enjoy. My sister and I have played co-op for a while. I mean, we now haven't played for a while because, you know, life. But we did play it together for a good chunk of time. You might be able to remember from, I don't know if it was just Vlogmas or Vlogs, but I fondly referred to it as Sky Farm because I forgot what it was called once, and Maria was playing it and I said, oh, is this Sky Farm? Close enough. This collection is inspired by Stardew Valley. It's going live today, the 6th of March, at 4 PM GMT UK time, and will be available on my website to pre-order. It's going to be an 8 to 10 week turnaround time, and it's going to stay open for 2 weeks or until capacity is reached. But I thought that I would share with you the colourways that I have dyed for said collection. I'm very excited. Very excited. I hope that you like them. Please let me know your favourite in the comments down below. And yeah, let's get going, shall we? This collection is going to be available on 6 bases. I've got my sturdy sock base, which is 75% superwash Blueface Leicester, 25% nylon, makes for very good socks. I've got the sparkle sock base, which is 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon and 5% lurex, which is so sparkly, hence the sparkle sock. Love it. We've got merino sock, which is super duper soft. So if you have a bit more sensitive skin, this is the yarn for you, as opposed to this one, which can be, this is the sturdy sock, which can be a bit scratchier, but I love it. But BFL by nature is a bit scratchier, but good for socks. So the merino sock is 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon. My goodness, so many statistics, or so many numbers. The sturdy DK is the only DK base that I am stocking this time around for this pre-order. It's 100% superwash Blueface Leicester. And then I've got my 2 fluff bases. I have Fluffy Lace, which is, oh my goodness, 72% Super Kid Mohair, 28% Mulberry Silk. Super fluffy. This one is 420 meters per 50 grams. And then I have the Suri Lace, which is 74% baby Suri Alpaca, 26% mulberry silk, and is 300 meters per 50 grams, so you get a bit more meterage. I will say this is a bit softer, but both delightful. So those are the bases that the whole collection is coming on, and that is what I will be sharing with you. So this first colourway is Krobus. It is inspired by Krobus in his little sewer. He's a shadow person, and he's a monster technically, but he's a friendly one. He wants to be your friend. He refers to the other monsters as friends as well, but he is, as opposed, you know, the ones in the mines aren't as nice as Krobus. You can befriend him by giving him gifts, his favourite gifts and such, and he can then be your roommate. But this colourway is like a pale green, quite a vibrant green, with speckles of black and grey and the occasional bit of orange. The occasional bit of orange is actually caused by the grey speckles and how it breaks, but I actually like how it looks, so I'm not going to deny it. If it wants to do that, that is what it's going to do. But yeah, it's a really fun one. Really fun. I like this one a lot. I'll show it on the fluff close up. This is on the Suri fluff. Suri Cloud Lace. I don't have swatches available right now. I have a yarn show coming this coming weekend. We're leaving in 2 days' time. I feel very behind my yarn show prep, so I have not had time to swatch, unfortunately, but maybe when I come back, if there's any of these left, I will do a swatch then, because, like I say, it's going to stay open for 2 weeks, so yes. So that is Krobus, and yeah. Next up we have JojaMart. This is inspired by the supermarket, which is owned by the Joja Corporation. You can shop there, or if not, you can go to Pierre's Corner Shop and, you know. So for those who don't know what Sky Farm Stardew Valley is, it's a farming game. You inherit a farm from your grandfather, and you move to a town called Pelican Town, and yeah, you just befriend the people, you build up your farm, and there's sort of little storylines that go along with each of the people. They every so often trauma dump on you, and there's a community centre there that you can help rebuild. But if you don't want to help rebuild the community centre, you can support the Joja Corporation, who are kind of like Amazon, essentially. So you can, you know, build up the Joja Corporation and go that route instead. I've not done that yet because I feel really bad for the townsfolk if I were to do that. But this is inspired by JojaMart. It is a variegated pale blue with some mid blue, and it's got some speckles of turquoise and navy blue in there. And yeah, super cute. It's just like a big corporation. But yeah. I love this one quite a lot. I might say that for all of the colours, so please forgive me. Next up, this was actually the most popular colourway that I shared on Instagram, or at least it got the most traction. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's the most popular, but this is Travelling Cart. It's a very fun and colourful one, this one. This is inspired by the travelling cart that comes by the forest every few days. I don't know if it's early game or later on in the game, I can't fully remember. But you can buy all sorts of things. The things you can buy from there tend to be a bit more expensive than buying them elsewhere, but you can get a different range of things. You can, you know, so you might not be able to get the things that they sell on the cart at other places. So it's a, you know, it's a toss-up. But it's a magenta colour with teal, there's a bit of purple in there, and then we've got some pink, gold and teal speckles. And it's just so much fun. So much fun. I'm trying to show it on all the bases. The fluff takes the dye a little bit differently because it's non-superwash. And so the speckles aren't as crisp on the fluff as they are on the other bases. Please excuse my nails, I may have bit them this morning. It's my own fault for not repainting them when I took my nail varnish off. But yeah, so we've got a lot of traction on Instagram, so thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. This cart is pulled by a little pig. It's adorable. The reference for this next colourway might seem a little bit odd if you've not played the game. Sincerest apologies. This colourway is called Mayor Lewis's Lucky Shorts. You can befriend the townsfolk of Pelican Town by gifting them things. They tend to have their favourite gifts and things they don't like. I much recommend referring to the Stardew Valley wiki. You can just sort of work it out on your own if you want, but I don't like gifting things to people that don't like them. But once you get to a certain friendship level with people, you unlock new little storylines about them. One of the storylines you unlock is about Mayor Lewis's shorts, which you find out are potentially boxer shorts, and he's desperately trying to find them to get them back. Now the fact that they end up in a certain lady's bedroom, I'm going to say which lady because that will make your job too easy when you come across this one, but you then have to befriend said lady to gain access to her bedroom so you can actually pick up the shorts. But the fact that he doesn't know where he lost them, I think says a lot about him, and his lady friend deserves so much better, in my opinion. But this is a lovely purple colour, variegated purple colour with speckles of purple, which occasionally breaks to have a bit of pink in there as well, and a bit of blue, and I just think it's so pretty. I will have better photos of these on my website because I have made sure to edit the colours so they are accurate to what I'm seeing in person, at least on my screen. Obviously it can vary. Here it is on the fluff. It's getting blown out a little bit, especially on the Surrey, it's getting blown out. And then DK. You know I'm going to have speckles on all of these colours, right? You know I love a speckle. No semi-solids in this collection, I'm sorry. I had them in the last one. I know you liked them. And it would be easier to dye them now I have an oven. But my heart wanted fun with colours and speckles. So that is what we went with. I love this next colourway. I think it's so pretty. This is Flower Dance. This is inspired by a dance that you attend. You can attend, you don't have to attend, but you can attend in spring. It tends to be sort of, I think it's end of spring, mid-spring. I think it's end of spring, could be wrong. In the forest, and the trees at spring tend to have like pink leaves. I think it's meant to be like blossom and such, but I basically drew on that. The flower dance is a dance where you can woo the person that you've been chatting to. We'll say chat because you can get married in Stardew Valley. There are certain people who are eligible bachelors and bachelorettes, are they things? And should you woo them in time for the flower dance, they will dance with you. You get to wear like a little dress or shirt and trousers and you dance together, and it's very cute. So I've gone for flower dance as an inspiration because it's almost spring. Tell the weather. It's almost spring here. This is it on Sturdy DK, and then Sturdy Sock is this one. It is a variegated pale pink. There's a bit of pale yellow in there as well. And then I went to town speckling it with sort of mauves and purples and brighter pinks, and so it's so pretty. I don't tend to do pretty colours. My colours tend to be erring on the side of garish, in a good way obviously, but this one I've tried to go a bit more delicate. Mate, you wait till you see it on fluff. You just wait till you see it on fluff. This is Suri this side, and then this one is the mohair. Absolutely stunning. Yes, love that one. So I mentioned that you can get married in the game, and to propose to your beloved you need to have the Mermaid's pendant. This is a blue shell necklace that you present to your loved one, and they can either accept or decline your engagement. I think they can accept. I mean, I imagine. Unless you just don't get the option if you're not that high relationship status with someone. I'm not sure. I haven't risked it. This is a beautiful blue colour. It's getting blown out to billio. But you've got some turquoise, you've got some brighter mid blue in there, and then it's got navy speckles, and I just think this one's really pretty. But then you know me, I love a blue. I love a blue, I love a purple. That's why there's so many blue colours in this collection. Of the 8 colours, 3 of them are blue. You will generally find that between the fluff bases, the Suri is a bit lighter. It doesn't take the dye as well as the mohair does, but it depends on the look you're going for, really. This is showing no variation at all. It's just looking like they're one colour. I promise you they're not. Thanks lighting. You're really helping me out here. And then my 2 BFL bases. Beautiful, beautiful. 2 colourways left to go. As you go through the game and you start to revive the community centre, if that's the route you decide to go, you will encounter some little forest spirits. Maybe spirits is the word that I want. They're not sprites. Called Junimos. They're just little, they look a bit like jelly tots, if you remember jelly tots. I don't know if they're still around. With arms and legs. They're little jelly, almost like little jelly beans. A bit more blobby than jelly beans. Well, I don't know, but they're very cute. They come in a range of colours. So the next colourway is called Junimo, inspired by all the colours that you can have of Junimo. So this is the base is undyed, and then I went to town with speckles. We've got orange, we've got pink, we got turquoise, we got blue, we got red, we've got red, we've got green, we've got yellow. Have I said them all? Purple, have I said purple? I feel like I said purple. But yeah, this one is really fun to dye because you just go to town with colour and have a party. Don't focus on the unicorns, focus on the yarn. Thank you. I didn't include all the colours of Junimo, I just did sort of the bright, colourful, fun ones. Love it so much. And this on the fluff, oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. Especially on Suri, which is this one here. It always looks pastel, just because of how it takes it. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we've got one more colour. The night market is a market that happens in the winter time in Pelican Town, happens down on the beach and happens at night time, hence the name. So the sea tends to be a very dark blue colour, and then they have fairy lights up, and there's all kinds of boats around selling a variety of different wares, let's say. So this colourway is Night Market, inspired by said market, and is a beautiful dark blue colour with colourful speckles. The colourful speckles are there to represent the boats. This on the sparkle, I'm absolutely obsessed. So much fun. So much fun. Now I know there's so many different sources of inspiration I could have drawn from the game. Nothing's to say there won't be a Stardew Valley Round 2 collection, because I haven't even touched on the farming or mining aspect of it. I was going to do a colourway called Spontaneous Trauma Dump, but I couldn't quite get my head around what colour that would be quickly enough, because it was a last minute, oh this would be really funny kind of situ. But yes. So, once again, this pre-order opens on today, the 6th of March at 4 PM GMT, that is UK time, and will stay open for 2 weeks or until capacity is reached. I will be taking all of these colourways with me on all of these bases in a limited number, because I only have so much yarn in stock to dye. They'll be coming with me to East Anglia Yarn Festival, so if you want to buy them there, you can, while I still have them, but if they sell out, that's not my fault. The pre-order will still be open. I am going to be doing free UK shipping on orders over £100 and free international shipping on orders over £200. There will be a 15% off code as an anti-fat tax code. This code is for people who want to knit jumpers, sweaters, cardigans, clothing for themselves, but need to buy more yarn because they are a larger size or whatever. And so if you order 7 or more skeins and use the code SWEATER15, then you'll get 15% off. I'm fully trusting people to not abuse said discount code, and if only use it if you actually need it. But you should be able to use that in conjunction with the free shipping thing as well, because you don't need a code for the free shipping. It should apply at checkout if I've done everything right on my end. And if you are in the Biscuit Brew crew, you have a discount code. There's a new one. I posted it this morning. So be sure to use that to get your 10% off. Because, yeah, why not? Once again, you can also use that in conjunction with free shipping. Right. Is there anything else you would like to know? Please leave me a comment down below. Which is your favourite colourway? What inspiration would you have drawn from for a Stardew Valley collection? I'm nosy. Please let me know. And with all that being said, I think that's everything. If you're coming along to East Anglia Yarn Festival this weekend, I will see you there. I don't think I'm going to have time to do a video for this Friday. I won't lie. I was talking about how I wasn't stressed. Don't know if that was just in a Patreon video or just in a normal video. But it's caught up with me. I am now stressed. So I'm not going to have time to record a video for Friday. Sincerest apologies. But yes, I'm looking forward to seeing you if you're coming to East Anglia Yarn Festival. I'm looking forward to seeing you if you would like to shop the shop update. That is entirely up to you. No pressure, as always. And with all that being said, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to follow me on social media so you get a heads up when all of this is happening, click the link in the description box below. I post predominantly on Instagram, You can turn on notifications so you get notified when I post. You can also subscribe, because I try to keep people up to date here as well, and turn notifications on when you do that. That would be nice. No pressure, of course. And with all that being said, time for me to go and twist up 60 more skeins of yarn and then label so many skeins of yarn. I will see you very soon in my next video, which is probably going to be East Anglia Yarn Festival vlog. Let's be honest. I think so. Anyway, bye.